Hello friends. Friends, we all know that how chart is important in our reports, in our dashboards, and we all know that visualization plays an important role while publishing our reports or dashboards. And to make our visualization more impressive, we sometimes add trend line to our chart. So in our today's video, we are going to see how we can add trend line in our chart, and apart from this, how the trend line can help us to find the forecast of the values. So let's be with me in the entire video and we will see all the steps of creating trend line. If you see that I have already created a data over here. This is the sheet example one, and we have name of few countries over here, and then it is given the sales, product A sales, country wise country. So let us create a chart first. How we can create a chart? So it is always recommended to select any cell in your data. For example, I just select this cell. So it is somewhere in my data, not outside the data like this. So my cell should be selected somewhere in the data. Click on insert tab, and then we have so many charts over here. So in spite of selecting any of this chart, we have one more option over here. We call it recommended chart. So if I click on this recommended chart, it will recommend me the chart based on the data that I have. So let us select the simplest chart, the cluster column chart, and click OK. Now it has created a chart based on these values. Now how can we add a trend line to this? And what trend line will do? It will focus on the values. And so in order to add a trend line, we have multiple options. So first of all, we will go with this option. Just click on this chart design tab, and under this chart design tab we have add chart element. Just click on add chart element, and if you move down your cursor, there is an option of trend line, and it will give you multiple options of trend line. We have linear option, we have exponential, linear forecast, moving average. So we can select any of these. So let us select this moving average. So in this way we can give the trend line to our chart. Now what if we want to change the color or kind of format our trend line? So just right click on the trend line and click on this format trend line option. Once you click on the format trend line, these option will appear. Just you have to select this one, this fill and line option. Now you can select the color of your chart. You can select the color of your trend line, in fact. So let us select this one, red one, and again we have the option of width. So you can increase or decrease the width over here. And compound type, it's like how you want to show the chart line like this. We can change the dash type. So in this way we have multiple option here, and we can give cosmetic changes to our format, to our chart, right? This is the one way. Now let us remove the chart trend line. Again go to this option trend line and select none. Now the second way, the second method to add trend line is just click on any of the bar, just right click of any of the bar and click add a trend line. Once you click on add trend line, automatically it will select the linear trend line. So we have the option to select other trend line also, so you can select like this. Now what if we have more than one product over here? As if now we are creating chart for only one product, let us create similar chart. Let us create similar data in a new sheet. Here for the new product, I will name as product B, and giving some random value to the product. like this, and just going to remove the formulas part also. Okay, in this way I'm going to give the same formatting to this data also. Perfect. So my another data is ready. Let us rename this sheet as example 3. Now we have two data sources. Now let us create one another chart, and then again we will create trend line or add trend line to that chart. So for creating a chart, insert recommended chart, let us create this one. Okay, now it is up to us for which data we want to add the trend line. So let us suppose we want to add trend line for product A. Now chart design, add chart element, trend line, and click. Let us select this exponential trend line. The moment you click on the trend line, it will ask us for which product I want to create trend line. So I'll select the product A and OK. See, we have one trend line for this product A. Similarly, we can create another trend line for product B also. Let us create one more. This time product B and OK. So we have created two different trend line for two different products. So this is the another method of adding trend line. Now another example. So we have this name of the months given over here and the sales is given over here. Now let us create one chart, insert, and I will create this one. I will create one trend line for this. Okay, let's select this one, linear one. Now what if I want to find out the sales in the upcoming 3 months or upcoming 5 months based on the sales, based on the data that I already have? So if I see I have data for March to September and I have sales given here, and now I want to predict or I want to forecast the data for next upcoming month. So in that case, we need to just right click on the trend line and click on format trend line. The moment you click on format trend line, this pane will appear, and just scroll down to below, we have the option of forecast. So as if now forward is 0 period. Period is like the duration of the months, or we can say here we have months. So these are the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We have 6 or 7 periods over here. So let us enter 5 and enter. So see, my trend line is going below. So if I predict, if I have to forecast, so my upcoming sales would be going down based on the chart. So guys, you can add this trend line feature in your data, in your reports, and you can create forecast for your sales, for your volumes, and for your data that you are working on. So guys, I hope you like today's video, and if you are already aware about this concept, please do mention in the comment section that you are already aware, and you can add your feedback in the comment section. So there are so many things that we will be uncovering in my next videos. If you still have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe so that you get notification for each and every video. So let us meet in our next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy.